Okay, let's spend a minute and talk about innovation. Obviously, it's innovation in a police force, but this is about innovation and how innovation generally happens. Really, really quick. So any kind of innovation tends to happen on a couple of axes, right? There's some sort of performance metric, and there's some sort of time metric. And in order to innovate anything, whether it's a new culture, a new product, a new website, you have to imagine what you're trying to build. In other words, it's imagined vision, right? So you have to start with an imagined vision. We hope that our website does this. We imagine a police force culture that looks like this. You got to do that. Now, what most organizations do is they attempt to build that, right? And so you have this sort of slow, steady progress of sort of steps that eventually get there. And you eventually get there, and it never quite works the way you wanted it to work, the way you imagined it to work. And so now you spend all your time and money trying to fix it, trying to make it do the thing you said it was going to do. Okay, there's an entirely different theory of innovation that I subscribe to, which is this. Yes, you still have to have the imagined vision. You still have to say, this is the thing we're trying to build, this is the thing you want, but you don't actually try and build it. You say, what's the fastest, simplest thing we can do with the highest probability of success? That's the first step that takes us towards it. You build that thing, right? Then you say, what's the fastest, simplest thing we can do with the highest probability of success that takes us either one step closer or improves upon that thing we just built? And you do that, and you do that. And before you know it, you end up blowing right past the imagined vision, and you end up building the unimagined vision. This is how companies like Netflix were built, right? Which is they only imagined a movie delivery company, in other words, streaming, DVDs. And they kept trying to do it, constant improvement, and now they own studios. They never imagined they'd be doing their own content. That was never part of the original vision. Amazon only ever set out to be an online bookstore. That's all it was supposed to be. But then it eventually became what it is now. That was not on any sort of vision document. It became that. And so the same goes for policing. If we imagine an ideal form of what a policing organization could do, could build, we don't have to like uproot everything and blow everything up and start from scratch and do, that's not what we have to do. What are the fastest, simplest things we can do with the highest probability of success that take us one step towards building these cultures? Things like leadership training. We can do leadership training internally super easy. You know, eventually we'll get to completely reinventing academies, but we don't have to start there, right? Teaching leadership to middle management, new metrics. These are very easy things to do, no cost, super easy to implement, high probability of success, and we just keep doing it, and eventually the kind of policing organizations we can build in this country will be even better than I imagine.